What's up everyone, I am ChibiKy, and if you guys have been keeping up with my Elsword Let's Plays, episodes 1 through 10 were previously recorded way back, I think around May or April of this year, but those are all over, and today we got a big update with a new character, and I decided to do an update video just so that you guys can be updated on everything now that my series is caught up to where the game actually is. So this is our new character, and this is the Elsword site. If you just do elsword.com, it will bring you here. This is a little newsfeed, but I have everything in tabs already. So this first part is Ein's launch event. So before the launch, you could you could get your character name set up, and by doing so you are able to get some rewards. So this is needs to be level 10, wait an hour, and you get a ice burner, which you open up and it will give you a costume piece or an item. And then we get a cube that has a whole bunch of stuff. That is, a lot of it is permanent, which is awesome. And then, so yeah, this item is for level 10. All this stuff we get right away. See, this next part is once we hit level 40, we'll get a Ein's Trace, which is, I guess, special item piece. And then once we hit level 70, which may or may not be hard to do considering one of the items we get is a 200 XP medal, which lasts a week, but 200 XP is amazing in pretty much any game. Let's see. Then once we hit level 70, we clear 3 dungeons in our level range. We get a necklace, and then we can combine our 2 items to get a awesome necklace. And as well, during I guess a 7-day event, we log in for an hour and we get another XP 200 boost. I don't think the two 200 XP boosts will stack, because I think the game will limit that, but I don't know, I could be wrong for this event. Also, this is a page for Ein's launch event. This is a trailer for him. This gives us a description of him. Male, looks 21. Weapon is a pendulum. These are a bunch of his attacks. Alright, so that arrow goes over to his different paths that he can choose, and you know, right now just his first path is open, as he literally just came out, and give it a few weeks, his second path, and then maybe like in a few months his third path will come out. That's usually how the game does stuff. So some more skills and even more skills. Alright, and this is talking about his awakening, which is pretty much going into like a super mode or like hyper mode. And it looks like he actually has 3 phases, which is... Oh no, yeah, that does make sense. Because in-game there are like little gems on your character, and I guess each gem actually does mean something. Some characters it doesn't, some it does. So looks like for Ain's it does. And what is... Oh, okay, so we have 2 different, I guess, stances that we can have. It looks like one is for defense and one is for offense. It's cool. New items for the item mall. Item mall is something that we pay real cash or real money, and then we can buy stuff with the equivalent exchange. So these are just automatically boost you up to your different path jobs. And looks like we got ourselves a sweepstakes that we can do, which the details should be, yep. Here are the details for that. So, players must play as Ein for 3 hours between December 31st and January 3rd. Lucky winners chosen at random, I would assume, get prizes. So, our grand prize, we get a little chibi figure of him, a giant mouse pad, which I believe is this, and we get 1,000 kaching, which is always nice to have. Looks like minor prizes, 10 people will get this figure, 20 people will get the mouse pad, and 50 people get 1,000 kaching. That is not bad. Right, so winners are chosen shortly after the event. Physical prizes can be mailed only to NA residents of USA and Canada, and the equivalent in kaching will be offered to winners outside of the NA area. That is very awesome of them to do that. Well, that last part. This part I can understand because of shipping costs and stuff like that. This one is a bingo event that we do every now and then. This relates to the item mall, so we buy items and we get to pull a style and we'll pick a number. And it actually looks like they might actually give us some bingo tokens. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I do enjoy that. Alright. Alright, our next page is some ice burners, which we get from the item mall. They cost 100 kaching, and if we're lucky, they will unlock everything piece by piece, and our Ein will look like this. It's pretty awesome. Just as this envoy of the goddess, as that is Ein's backstory, the goddess Ishmael sent him to help out the El party. This one I'm happy about. It is a expansion slot for new characters. So instead of having these 3, which depending on which spot it can be filled up, we now get full, well, almost full. We now get 5 slots open, which is extremely awesome, because typically the only way to unlock these is to unlock them through the item mall. And our last page is costumes. So we got loads of new outfits just in time for New Year. And in this massive costume release, Ein won't be left behind. Mostly are for Luciel, Rose, and Ein, which are the 3 newest characters in the game. Luciel came out a good bit ago. Rose is... well, yeah, Luciel came out a long time ago. Rose came out a few months ago. And that's awesome that they already have costumes out for Ein, so he doesn't get left out. So first set is some bad guy costumes. They're not exactly bad guys, they just, you know, look like troublemakers or rebels. In costumes, we always get 2 sets, a blue and a red, or like white and black, stuff like that. This is Ciel's, and this is Lou's, and this is Rose's. And we get some animal cosplays for, looks like winter, as this looks like reindeer. This is, I believe, a wolf or a cat. And it's like a bunny. Yeah, bunny and ferret, I think. Ferret or possum. Maybe a ferret. And then we got some summer casual clothes for some reason, even though it's winter here, but I guess it's summer somewhere. So we just need a little casual. To me, this looks like a school girl uniform. I guess it's the little frilly skirts, but nonetheless, that is, I guess, Lou's summer casual. Roses and LSC casual stands for, I believe, Else School. So it's like all of our characters are back in school. So we got ads, Roses, Lou. See, this seems like more of a casual, and this seems like a school. CLs, and then some fantasies. We got Lou's, Roses, and Fantasy Star Academy, which is another school, for some more school costumes. And then costumes for everybody, so all ready for Christmas party. And looks like these end on January 17th. Do these other costumes have an end date? Looks like no. Alright, yeah, so all of these costumes are permanent in the Idle Mall. And then these Christmas parties are just for the Christmas holiday. So we got Ein, Elsword, Aisha, Reina, Raven, Eve, Chung, Ara, Elise, Ad, CL, Lou, and Rose. And then we got some dark bishop costumes. So, I don't know why they have dark in there, where we have, you know, one is light, one is dark. Ein and Rose. Some Spring Rain. Which yeah, so yeah, these are still for everybody. And So it says down here, not available as a package set. Please check item offer prices on each costume price. Okay, so I guess some of these are not permanent, or a lot of times I'll do a permanent and then a 30-day. So I don't know, unless you can't buy everything all together, which seems weird to me, but yeah. Well, let's go back to here. And some of the other updates that have happened in the game have been town or village revamps, which they kind of condense the town a little bit just to make it so there's not like a whole lot of blank space, and they actually did cut out some of the fields, in some cases all of them, which, if you ask me, kind of sucks, just because there were some places where, you know, I enjoyed the fields, and it seemed like a good transition from, you know, you leave a village, you go to a field, and then you go to the next village. Or in some cases, there's like, you know, field areas that seem like they would be part of the area, but they just took them out, which I can understand why they did, but I mean, you know, sometimes it's good to have like a transition between two places and not just instantly warp there, but nothing I can do about that. And that will end this update video. So so on Monday after the Christmas holiday, there will be new Elsword parts that are caught on with the game's updates. So tune in then. Hope you guys have a great holiday weekend, and until next time, guys, peace.